right, I don't have any MP as that class.
Aether flow, brah.
Here are the dots.
Alright, so Kalen, as you can see, he's ticking for about 380s, you know, on average. Now, first we're going to do with the Chaos Thrust. I need you to keep your dots up.
Making me do work and shit.
So now it's, well, it's ticking for an average of 418 or so, because, and as you can see, there's only one number, and that's about the same amount, about 50 more on average, because that's how much my dot was doing. Now his dots are dropping off. Now, so what I'm going to do now is switch to a different job, have him dot, and then throw my dots on, and you will see that it has nothing to do with Chaos Thrust.
And then I can go back to crafting.
Alright. Come throw your dots on. And then we're gonna let your dots fall off. I'm gonna put my dots on so see how much damage those do, and then we'll put them on together. Alright, so all 4 of your dots on?
Yep.
As you can see, about 380, just like last time. 380 to 390, except for that crit there.
And that crit there.
So we're gonna let these fall off. I'm gonna throw my 2 dots on.
About 206. Oh, that crit. That was a crit. Yeah.
So about 150-ish to 170, I would say. Maybe 165.
Yeah, 150, 160.
Now go ahead and put all your dots on. Now keep in mind those extra numbers were his hits from his attacks. And see, now it's doing about 560 to 600. One number is popping up for all the dots.
The blue number should be non-dot stuff. This should be blue to you.
Because that's auto attack. Also, the initial attack of your dots was doing damage and showing up blue. Let's try. Why don't you go Black Mage, or why don't you go Dragoon? So we'll do the same test that he and JT did. I'll go Monk. You go Dragoon. Then I'm going to use Touch of Death and Demolish, and then you put Chaos Thrust on. Or actually, you put Chaos Thrust on first, and I'll do Touch of Death and Demolish. Oh, that wasn't Demolish. Alright, both of my dots are on, Chaos Thrust is on, it's doing one number. Now, after my dots fall off, I want you to... after my dots fall off, I want you to just throw Chaos Thrust on there. Alright, see, as you can see, even though I didn't fucking do anything, it's showing up as normal, my damage, but it's about 45 or so. So after those drop, I'm going to put my 2 dots. And note that I'm not using any like skills that up my damage. When I put my dots up, I'm not using Twin Snakes. Alright, so my 2 dots, I think that was a crit because it did 63. Oh, maybe not. So my dots do 110 or so, which is irrelevant to this conversation, but the fact is, Chaos Thrust is not adding to other adding potency to other dots. It's just 1 dot number. So you're seeing the damage from Chaos Thrust with the damage from my dots in 1 number, so it looks like it's getting higher, but it's just the 2 dots together ticking at the same time. It's just the way the game works, man. It's not... Chaos Thrust doesn't buff other dots. As for where you're seeing the other blue number, we're not seeing it, so I don't know. Maybe JT was auto-attacking. Couldn't tell you, man.